on this video, you are either in transition into a new season or you have been elevated into a new season. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne. For those of you who are new here, on this channel we cover faith-based content, lifestyle, and decor. Today we'll be talking about identity shift and some tips that can help you throughout this journey. The version of you that got you here is not going to be the same version that's going to sustain you in this new season. It's important to prepare for what you have been praying for. Even if you feel like nothing is happening, that is when God is doing his greatest work. God will not give you a blessing prematurely. So if you feel like nothing is happening, he is increasing your capacity. He is making room. He will not give you a blessing prematurely. A blessing too early can be a burden to you and crush you. God needs to make room for the new blessings. He needs to shift your mindset. He needs to remove some people out of your lives. Everyone that has been in your previous season may not be able to go with you on this new journey. So yes, God is making room for what's to come, and prepare for it because it's on the way. God tells us in Mark chapter 2, verse 22, and no one pours new wine into old wineskin, or otherwise the wine will burst the skins, and both the wine and the wineskin will be ruined. No, they pour new wine into new wineskin. And let God work on you. Do the internal work so that when the time comes that you are ready. You are ready for the blessing. Number 2, renew your minds. God tells us in Romans 12-2, do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. We need to make sure that our behavior and our actions is aligned with what we are praying for. So whatever we are praying and becoming, we need to make sure that you are aligned to who you want to become and not the person that you once were. And this looks like leaving old habits behind. Every day, the old version of you is fighting to stay while the new version is making its way. So it's constantly renewing your mind. You need to know that whatever you are going through is temporary. So God always tells us to focus what is eternal, what is to come, and not our situation right now, because our situation is passing, and this too shall pass. So focus on what's above, and not your current circumstances. I don't care what it look like. You don't need to claim it. You don't need to be in alignment with it. I don't care what you feel like, how you feel like. You are chosen. Number 3, you are chosen. God tells us in Isaiah 41-9, I took you from the ends of the earth. From the farthest corners, I called you. I said, you are my servant. I have chosen you and not rejected you. So do not fear. I am with you. Do not be dismayed. I will help you. I will strengthen you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. God knows exactly what you're going through. God knows the beginning to the end. So there is nothing new under the sun. There is nothing that can take God by surprise. He already knows what you're facing. He already had a purpose for you even before you were born. Only you can carry out what God has for you. Can't no one take your gift away from you. Number 3, focus on the future. God tells us in Colossians 3-2, set your mind on things above and not on the earthly things. Your current situation is temporary. Do not focus. What you focus on, that's where your attention goes to. So do not focus on what you're currently facing right now. You do not need to be in agreement with that. This too shall pass. Focus on where you're going. Focus on what God is telling you to do. Focus on God. Focus on what he's putting on your heart. Walk in purpose. Let God anchor you. This is your year. This is your year. In the book of Esther, it tells us And who knows that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this. The world needs what God put in you. And it's your time to shine. I don't care how many people is doing it. God put something special in you to serve a specific audience. Whatever he put in your heart, you have to see it through. You have to manifest. You have to bring it into fruition. Number 5, God knows where to find you. You cannot hide from God. God knows exactly where to find you. Sometimes you may get a little closer to God, and then you may feel scared and want to back away, or you're running from what God is calling you to. God knows where to find you. And for those of you who are doing the work, God knows where to find you as well. God knew exactly where to find David. David was out tending the sheep, minding his business, doing what he was supposed to do. God knew exactly where to find him. God sent Samuel to Jesse's house to anoint one of his sons. He has 7 sons, and he picked David. And he wasn't even one of the ones that he brought out. In the first book of Samuel, 16:11-12, it says, "Are these all the sons you have?" There is still a youngest, Jesse answered. "He is tending the sheep." Samuel said, "Send for him. We will not sit down until he arrives." So he sent for him and brought him in. He was glowing with health and fine appearance and handsome features. Then the Lord said, "Rise and anoint him. This is the one." God does not look on the outside appearance. God looks at the heart. God cares about your heart posture. He doesn't look at what men look at. He doesn't look at what the world looks at. So that is it for today. I just want to encourage you, if you are in a season of transition, or if you are in a season of transition, you are becoming the highest version of yourself. I encourage you to keep on going, to keep preparing. The time is coming when you are stepping into answered prayers. Keep on praying. Thank God in advance. Prepare for what you are praying for, and make room, because God is increasing your capacity. Okay, have a blessed day. Take care.